Hey guys, Kev here, and I want to do an on the way out video. I like to do these every once in a while when I have a few knives that are, well, on the way out, and I haven't quite done like crazy full reviews on them, so I want you to know they're leaving, but you know, I'm kind of wrapping up the review process. You may hear my daughter in the background on the monitor. She's trying to put herself to sleep right now. So if you hear a little bit of moaning or something, don't worry, she's fine, I promise. First knife up is the Valence Nocturne Lefty. I literally just did yesterday the first impression slash, I guess I'll call it an overview. Definitely don't have enough experience to call this one a review, but it's an interesting knife. You can see there's a lot of really neat design work in here, milling and just like a cool pivot collar type thing, interesting thumb stud design, all that stuff, right? You have a interesting blade. I wouldn't call it cool. I don't like that blade at all. It's kind of ugly. I don't like this flat right here and how big this gap is to where you come down. It just feels weird, and the ergos back here feel weird too. So it's just not, just didn't work out for me personally. This knife just does not work. It has really satisfying middle finger flick, but that's about it. There's like a double detent type thing going on here. You hear that, and then there's one here. I don't know what's going on. But it is definitely an interesting knife. So that one is on the way out. We also have the Slim Pickins from Alliance Designs, right? It sounds weird right now, but I think it's Alliance Designs, sorry. This is a knife that I really wanted to check out, and it's pretty cool. It's a button lock. It has a really, really satisfying hollow grind, very thin, very, very thin, ridiculous, Evo 2.0 style, but it has a huge, huge, huge fault to it, and that is that guy. The detent lash is redonkulous. Apparently it's a spring in here, but I don't care what it is. If it does that, I am out. That is absolutely terrible. And that leads me to just not like this knife at all. I mean, even the flipper itself is not that intuitive, especially for a lefty. It just doesn't have enough bite on it for me. I tend to fail it or do that. It's just, I don't know. And I've never understood this fake button thing over here. Like, what the hell is the point of that? Just to give us lefties hope, huh? And then rub it in our face. I don't know. But anyway, the Slim Pickins, interesting knife. Again, glad I got to check it out. Riat made. Cool. So that's on the way out. We also have the Medford Smooth Have No Detent Criminal. Literally a crime of a knife right here. To not have a detent on this thing is just absolutely redonkulously stupid. Don't know what they were thinking, how this left a factory the way it is. If you want to do the button lock dance, you guys can't see me, but that's my button lock dance. Yeah, guys, not much else to say about this guy. The detent ruins it. Otherwise, it would actually be a really good knife. I think I'd be buying one of these if it had a detent. Even if it was just a decent detent, but it just has no detent. It fits in my hand like a goddamn glove. I love the blade. I love the edge. It just feels fantastic. It really, really does. I hate it. This could have been my second Medford design that I like, but it's on the way out, folks. We have the Riat K2. This was loaned in by Jared from Neves Knives. I already reviewed one of these, so when I got this, I just unboxed it, and I didn't do any other content with it because I've already reviewed one. I reviewed the Knife Joker exclusive one with the fat carbon, I think, green fat carbon. It's a cool knife. One thing that bugs me about it is that it's this big, and like, look at this monstrosity. This is a JK 3.5 or 3.0, whatever the hell you want to call it. 3.5-inch blade. So you'll see this thing is friggin' huge, right? It's like a 4-inch blade as I beat the shit out of it. Like a 4-inch blade, but it doesn't drop shut. Like, come on, Riat. Come on. There you go. We're getting there. 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 Come on, baby. Just do it. Like, it's kind of frustrating. It's good action, guys. I mean, if you will it down, it will come down, you know? But, like, this thing should be an absolute guillotine. I don't know. It's weird to me. This one's better than the other one I had. And now that I'm playing with it more, pretty damn good. But I don't need that controlled close. I want a gosh darn guillotine. You know what I want? I want this. I want that. Sorry guys, I'm in a weird mood. We have the TS, oh god, 195? Come on, Kev. Yep, 195 frag. Okay. Just did my first impressions on this, and I'm going to leave it there, because I said a lot, and you can see right now what's going on. I just don't like the action on this knife. It's an integral, which is awesome. Did not realize that until the first impressions, which is sad, but, yeah, but that usually leads to a shit detent. That's usually what an integral leads to. As much as I love the idea of an integral, it seems like unless it's a custom or a Riat-made James Brand Barnes, they don't pull it off. They just don't pull off the detent and the action on an integral. So as much as you're going to pay more for the knife, you're probably going to get worse action than you would on just a regular put-together knife from said company. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, it's just another Tucson, guys. It just doesn't do anything for me. But frag pattern looks dope. Thanks to Neves Knives for sending that in on the way out. Now, we have the TS267. Nailed it. 267. Again, just did first impressions, but I think it summed it up. Cool action on the close. So this one has good closing action. I have trouble with the reverse flick just because of, like, I don't know. I just get into weird places and then I can't lock bar. I don't know. And the front flipper, you see that? I can't disengage it because this front flipper tab's enormous. You have to have your finger, like, down here to even open it. I'm just kidding. It has to be, like, this far down to open it, or you'll get hit by that tab and block the opening. I don't like certain front flippers for that reason. But overall, it's definitely a cool Tucson. I could definitely see righties enjoying this guy. The price points on Tucsons are ridiculous. So I totally get it. And I just am not a Riat fanboy. I hate that hole. I really hate that hole. And besides that, I just didn't want to do more research and figure out who the makers are on these and designers, I mean. So I just took the easy way out. And it's on the way out. All right, next up, we have the Shirogorov F3R. F3R, that's it. I know it's right. I know that's right. Yeah, again, I just did the first impressions, I think yesterday, and no, it was a couple days ago. And I had to look this one up because I knew I was wrong when I said F95R. It's the F3R. Well, I'm 90% sure it is. Shirogorov F3R. Cool knife. Awesome white carbon fiber. Look at that. That's dope. Dope. The clip was loose when I got it. I tightened it up for Jared, of course. Carefully. See that? No scratches. Yeah, I love the liner lock. It's probably my favorite Shirogorov. I'm making fun of Jake right now. But it's probably my favorite Shirogorov to date. Although I will say the closing action is not as good as the others I've handled. The others have closed a little quicker. I just don't like this super controlled, slow-ass close. It's like watching it's like watching good action in slow motion, right? Like, I could easily just take, like, what's a knife that doesn't shake shut here? Or, sorry, this knife does not drop shut, right? It doesn't. But if I do this, I can close it pretty goddamn fast. And that's almost more satisfying than watching this one slowly do that, right? Like, I can just do this. Boom. Nice. That's cool. I don't know. I know I'm being an absolute tool bag right now. But it's my video, damn it. Yeah, I don't know. It's cool. Shirogorov, I almost said it again. Shiros just don't excite me anymore. I have no excitement over them. This is like the 4th or 5th one I've tried, and I just don't. They don't give me the heebie-jeebies, man. I really thought they would. I even had a lefty on the channel. This is better than that one, by the way. But no heebie-jeebies here. On the way out. Anything else on the way out? Yes. I have this stupid CRKT Crossbones that I disassembled terribly. It's on IKBS. My buddy Chris dropped it off here. And told me to take it apart because he knew what would happen. Damn you, Chris. And what happened was I got everything back in, and then I found this one freaking... oh, are you kidding me? It's in that white part. I found this one bearing afterwards, which I told him, I was like, dude, you could put that shit in. I'm not dealing with it. It's a terrible knife on terrible bearings with terrible blade steel. It's just terrible. That's the CRKT Crossbones. And guess what, guys? It's on the way out. All right, anything else I want to wrap up? I'm trying to make sure I get all these things out before Blade Show, and that's why I'm being a little bit crazy about it. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. That's going to be it. I'm going to do full reviews on the rest of the stuff I still have in. And we'll go from there. So, yeah, guys, that is the On the Way Out episode. I hope you guys enjoy that. You want to know what's in my pocket today? Sure, I'll tell you. Boom. Arcane design crawler, baby. This thing has absolutely impressed the living shit out of me. I already did a first impressions, disassembly, swapped the pivot collar and everything to pimp it out. I put in bearings, so now it does this on bearings. And they're still breaking in beautifully. Dead centered. Pivot's not walking at all because I Loctited it. Just looks dope with the all black and the gray handles. I mean, it's just sick, dude. And the best part is, unlike the Necronaut, I can Spidey flick it. There's a hole for deployment. I can also do a thumb flick very easily. And then there's a flipper tab, which I think I learned something today about Arcane design. I think they're made to be, even the way this indent is cut in right here, see that? They're made to be push buttoned. I think they're supposed to be push buttoned. Just feels way more comfortable. You fit right into that pocket right there afterwards. Just feels really good. If you do the light switch, you know, you kind of drag down here. You can fail it, you know, but if you do the push button, always shoots out like a rocket. I mean, I don't know. I have found that the push button is sweet on the crawler. I've also, of course, been carrying the Kunwu Tao. I won't stop talking about this knife. I've been talking to Sergio from Kunwu now for a little bit, and I think we might be working on some stuff. I don't know. We'll see. But he's a really cool dude, and this knife is absolutely incredible, guys. I cannot get enough of the Kunwu Tao. And lastly, I also today at one point was carrying the Slim Midi. The Medford Slim Midi, the greatest Medford to exist. One of my favorite knives in the collection, of course. It's just such a sweet knife. Look at it. It's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. I also got a new pry bar today, which I don't have right here, but it's from Damn Designs. And shit, I'll go get it. All right. Don't tell anybody I walked away, all right? Look at this thing. It's called the Sidekick, and it has that, which is so cool. This is a T5, actually, unless it's something else that I shouldn't have used the T5 on, but whatever. You can actually take the level out of there. I don't know if you could replace it. I guess you can also fit a tritium vial over here, I guess. It has a nail puller. It has a cool logo right there. It has a inches thing over here and centimeters over here. And that part right here is awesome. Check it out. I put this baggie together of all different bits. It takes 1/4-inch bits, which is awesome. So I just have this baggie of bits with a T6, a T8, a T10, 12, 15, 20, a couple of flatheads and a couple of Phillips. And basically it has a magnet down there. Boom. Fits right in. And now you can go to work. It's not the perfect fit. You can hear it. But it's not going anywhere. So it's fine. And then you pull it out, and guess what? You could also put it in right here. And I guess that magnet works in there too, because, you know, like it took a little bit of force to get it out of there, right? So you could put this in, do whatever you need to, and now you get extra torque. I mean, you get a lot of torque on that. You know what I'm saying? And then you also have a spot here. Now, I wanted to check if this fits the micro bits, because that would be dope. So these are the bits that came with my Vero Fulcrum, which is my current favorite pry bar. And, dude, are you kidding me? Man, it's really in there too. That magnet definitely tries to grab it. Maybe not. I don't know. But it's in there enough that it doesn't just shake right out. So you can, you know, hold it in there. You don't have to constantly be like holding pressure on it upside down like you do with some of them. And then you get torque. So depending on what you have with you, you can use all different types of bits. I mean, you could even slide this one in like this. So you have, maybe it grips it a little more. I don't know. But you can do whatever. It's so cool. Shit, that even works, but I mean, no, it doesn't. But it's just really cool that you can put it in all those different ways. I wonder if I did that and then this, would it magnetize it then? No. Okay. Anyway, this thing is really cool. I'm very happy I picked this up from Damn Designs. It's so funny. So far, it seems like my favorite product from Vero is the Fulcrum, and my favorite product from Damn Designs is the Sidekick. The pry bars, man. That's where it's at, and I didn't mean that in a negative way. I didn't even notice on the back here you have... So what's on the back? Hang on. So you have 0, 1.5, 1, half, 2. So that's inches, right? I mean, are inches that long? That's crazy. And then over here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess that's centimeters, right? And then on this side you have 2.5, 1, half, 0. Oh, so it's backwards. Huh. It does the same thing, but I don't know how what that means, but it's awesome. I like it. It's cool. Just all this stuff in one package is cool, right? Shit. Anyway, that is the Damn Designs Sidekick. So that's kind of what I had on me today, what I got today, the things that are leaving today, aka tomorrow, really. I also cleaned out all of my stickers. So I had an ass ton of random stickers that people sent me from their channel or merch, all, you know, that kind of stuff I got with stickers. I put it all in a package, headed to Australia. So my buddy Josh, who I was a proxy for his ZT0393, will be getting all those. But here's a look at today's carry, sort of. I had this half the day, and this half the day, this the whole day, and this I got today, and then it went right in my fanny pack, and this is my little bit pouch for it. I am getting a cool little thing that you could slot bits into. Jake over at Bearded Gear got a bunch, and he's going to send me one, so that's cool. And yeah, that's it, guys. That is the on the way out / whatever EDC daily carry video, whatever you want to call it. So I really appreciate you guys stopping by. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will catch you later.